Hey besties, welcome to the live stream. It's a beautiful day here in Egypt. It's nice and cool. You're sitting on my phone. Right, yes. Hi besties. How's everyone going today? I was debating coming on and doing a live or not doing it. I thought I'm in a mood. Should I live stream today or not live stream today? But yeah, I kicked my butt into gear and here I am. So I hope you will enjoy. Where's my coffee? Have my iced coffee. There was a bug in it. So I picked the bug out of it. I flicked it across the room and then I just continued to drink my coffee because why not? Oh, it's Arabic. I'll pass it on to Wael 1 second. Everyone say hi to Wael. You'll have to move closer if you want to be on camera because I need more than half my face on the camera. Nasiri. Hi, Nasiri. Hello. Are you going to be on camera? No. If you live stream, you have to be on camera. Well, either pop off or pop on camera. You have to come here if you want to be on live stream. Yeah, no, you gotta move the chair closer. Oh. Nasiri says, I love you. Is Nasiri a man or a woman? Is Nasiri a man or a woman?
Man.
Oh, well, he says he loves you, so that's nice. It's very common in Egypt to speak like that. In Australia, we don't say that kind of thing, but in Egypt, it's very common. I notice, like, men have friends and talk to each other in that way, like brothers. I notice Egyptians are very close knit. Are you also Egyptian? Oh, what's wrong with my coffee? It's not enough coffee for today. Besties, please, please, please do me a huge favor. Give us a thumbs up for the live stream. There's not many people here, but we appreciate you guys. And like, if even half of you gave us a thumbs up for the live stream, then you know, it would be pretty good for us and we would certainly appreciate it. I recognize you from Girl World. Are you sure it's me you recognize from Girl World and not somebody else? Because I do get mixed up for another YouTuber. Girl World doesn't really talk about me. Maybe a year ago a little bit, but not now. I think maybe you're getting mixed up with somebody else. I'm from Australia, Mariah, and I'm living in Egypt with my husband. He's Egyptian. Oh, it was over a year ago? Yeah, that's right. That was probably me then. Yeah, there were a few videos there made. Bit entertaining. I didn't mind at all. What were they calling me? Bizarro. I don't mind Girl World. I watch their videos, I do. I have no shame. Yeah, well, that's it. They were entertaining. What's Girl World? Is anyone from Girl World here that can explain what Girl World is? FFG wasn't very nice to you at the end. Oh no, she just said that she wouldn't be following me and the reasons why. She wasn't mean to me. No. Yeah, that's my husband. Yeah, FFG didn't say anything, you know, terrible about me at all. No. I don't think so. And I watched her streams and videos and pretty sure she was just having a laugh, you know. I found the videos about me, you know, pretty entertaining. I'll be honest. I don't get easily offended. It takes a lot to get me offended, like a lot. Does he speak English? Yes. Mariah said, do you speak English? Yeah. He's learning English and I'm trying to learn Arabic. I'm trying, but I'm failing dismally. Where are you from, Mariah? In person, just over a year. But before that, not in person. Are you Greek? You're Greeky. Do you live in Greece or you're from Greece or your family's from Greece? Yaso. Probably said that wrong. Oh, you live there? Cool. What's the best thing about Greece? Hello, sweet Caroline. Yaso. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry. I tried. Trans rights. Well, trans rights are human rights. Of course I support it. Why not? Greece has nice beach. Yeah, you're so right. Fresh food, yeah. Wonderful, wonderful place. I've never been, but yeah. Karish Makera, I'm from London. Ooh, London. Very nice. Food is good as well as the history. Yeah, that's true. Cleopatra of Egypt was Greek. Yeah, I heard that. What is your favorite food there? Well, my favorite food in Egypt, let me think. Mm, mm. This is going to sound really boring, but my favorite food here is the salad, the salada. It's just so fresh. I can't explain it. The flavors of like fruits and vegetables that you have in salad here are just so like they were in Australia like 20 or 30 years ago. They just taste good. Do you know what I mean? I love the fresh foods. Chicken gyros? Oh, yum, 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 yum. Are you happy there in Egypt? Yes, of course. People ask too much personal questions. That's okay. I can just choose to answer or not to answer. Easy, no problem. Hi, Mystical Moon. Hi, Catherine Cookson. Hi, Bestie. Hi, Wael. Rainy and cold here today. Hope you guys are having a good day, says Catherine Cookson. Fabulous. Every day's a good day, Catherine. Karishma Carrier says, weird as hell. What is? What's weird? Yeah. If you're above ground and breathing, then it's a good day. That's my theory on life. Anything else is just whinging about nothing. Is it hot there? No. We're into the cooler weather now. So when you go down the street, you kind of want to put a jacket on. It's a bit nippy, a bit cold. First snow here today. Well, not that cold, sweet Caroline. I think it's probably much colder where you are. I don't know, like whatever the temperature here is in Egypt, you know, everyone's wearing jackets or whatever, but if it was this temperature in Australia, you'd probably find people walking down the street in shorts and a t-shirt with no shoes on. Like, it's cold, but it's not cold. Do you know what I mean? That's a weird comment. Don't make it weird. My teeth are hurting today. I think I need to go to the dentist. What? Okay.
No this.
What? Why are you giving me more rules? If you don't want me to do something, you should tell me before the live stream, not after. Do you have coconut oil helps dental issues? Coconut oil is available in the shops here. Yeah. Do you know, I think, I'll be honest, I think my problem with my teeth is probably from smoking cigarettes. Yeah. I was just getting rid of here. But a few years ago, I had tuberculosis and it did damage my teeth, particularly here. But it wasn't too bad. But I think when you smoke cigarettes, like it will make it worse. And I have been smoking cigarettes for 1 year. And I think, well, maybe I've done a little bit of damage to my teeth. So I have to go visit the dentist. But coconut oil, Do you mean like coconut oil pulling for your teeth? Like you swish it in your mouth and it's antibacterial and antifungal, and is that what you mean? I'll have to give it a go. Yeah, it's a good idea. It certainly keeps your teeth clean. Yeah. I've seen it. I've seen it done online, but I haven't done it before. I might try and see if it helps me a little bit. Voila. But yeah, definitely I need to quit smoking because now I'm thinking it's going to give me health problems. Has anyone seen a lighter like this before? It's so chunky. It's like the chunky Barbie of lighters. Get some interesting lighters in Egypt, some cool designs, some weird designs. They're just like, I don't know, it's different from Australia. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Exclurup. Exclurup? Sorry if I can't say your name right. I don't know, bro. You used to smoke for 10 years and stopped because your heart was hurting. Your heart was hurting? Karish Makera, that's a great reason to stop smoking. And how long have you stopped smoking for? How long have you quit for? You smoked for 10 years and then you stopped for how long? How long since you stopped? Your teeth were bad? Yeah. 2 years since you stopped? Well, that's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I used to smoke when I was younger as well. I've had like this huge gap where I didn't smoke at all, you know? No, I'm not a nun. I think you're confused though because they're not called nuns. You spend lots of money for stupid things? Yeah, so do I. Can you twerk some? No, there'll be no twerking on this channel. I'm a Muslim, sorry. This is not a twerking channel. I mean, anyone can twerk in the privacy of their own home, but I'm not going to be twerking here, sorry. Hello, Rosanna Siri? Hi. Yeah, WTF. Hello. This is my husband, Wael. Have you been here before? Yeah, I bet it would be, but that's not for you. That's not for you. Sorry. I'm sure there's some video clips you can watch with music. They've got lots of twerking. God. What's everyone's favorite music? Got any favorite songs that you like recently? Any music artists? You're from Iran? Nice. Yeah, well, twerking is banned in Iran too, so. Do they have like video music clips with that kind of thing in Iran, or is that banned on TV? Is it Severin? 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 Severin. Is that how you say your name? Cool name. Queen Kalusha. Hi. Are you crazy? Yeah, you better believe it. Of course I am. Why not? Tweak? No, you didn't say tweak, you said twerk. Are those music videos banned in Iran? Like, do you get Nicki Minaj and Cardi B video clips and Snoop Dogg? Or is that all banned in Iran? You can't watch it. Can you watch belly dancing on TV in Iran? Australia. Wael is from Egypt. Yeah, I know what twerking is. What do you think? I was born yesterday? What is from she? I'm from Australia and my husband is from Egypt. Oh, thank you, darling. Hi, Mike Misguided. Mike says hi, Wael.
Hi, Mike.
Albania. Hi. I noticed there's more and more people that come here from Albania on my live streams. That's so cool. Sorry, Karishma Kira, I don't understand what you mean. Yes, I'm converted to Islam, but Wael was born as a Muslim, yeah. Queen Kalishka, sorry, I don't understand what you mean. What language are you speaking? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what language you're speaking. Are you guys talking to each other? Oh, you're speaking Albanian? Okay. Sing a song? Oh, you don't want to hear me sing. Albanian? Oh. I've heard people speak Albanian like in person, but I didn't recognize the writing. Oh, I'm 6'1". Wales are around about the same height. How tall are you guys? No kids. Tell us the truth. It is, yeah, but in my family, there's very, very short people, and then there's very, very tall people. So I'm kind of like in the middle. There are people in my family that are much taller. Yes. Well, I'm not a very good fighter. I think height doesn't really come into whether you're a good fighter or not. You're 5'7". You're 5'5". Your ex is from Albania. They're nice people. Yeah, they are. They certainly are. What do you mean crazy? Do I have a job? I don't have a job right now. When I go back to Australia, I'm going to get a job though. You have friends with some? You mean you have Albanian friends? That's cool. Mike says, I'm on vacation. I'm taking a road trip exploring the USA. I left Wisconsin and I'm currently in Ohio. Oh, nice. While Mike is driving in his car for a holiday, he go here, 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 America, here, here. Go more? Nice. And I'm guessing you're going to be YouTubing that, Mike. That'll be cool to see. How long have you been married? Not long. Who's toxic? When do you go back? Well, when we get the finances sorted, we'll go back to Australia together. course, that'll be Wael's first trip to Australia. So hopefully soon. Soon would be nice, actually. Love to go get a meat pie or a sausage roll or a taco. Yes. It sounds fun, Mike. Jesus loves you and so do I. Oh, thank you. He looks real excited. What do you mean? Walaikum salam. Karishma Kara says, I want kids one day. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, kids are wonderful. Yes. You didn't know that he wanted to leave? Oh, well, you know, if I go to Australia, Wael's coming with me, so I'm not going to go on my own. Hi, Kmar. Kmar says, hi, Wael, how are you?
I came up. Right, into
Mm. Yeah, so we don't know when we're going to Australia, but when we do, you guys will be the first to know. Kmar is speaking Arabic. It's Joan. Hi,
أهلا
Joan.
بيكي، أهلا بحضرتك، شرف لينا.
How will he work? Who will? Yes, he does have a deep voice. Well, when he goes to Australia, he'll be able to get a job, and so will I. We can both work. Why not? It's a good idea. You can never have enough money, I mean. It's better to have too much money than not enough. Mm. Well, probably, you know, Wales considering when he goes to Australia to drive Uber, you know, drive cars. Me? No, I can't speak Persian. Although I've spoken to people that speak Persian. Bye, Valon. Have a great day. Bye, bestie. Do you have Netflix? And if so, have you watched the new Stranger Things? Joan, I don't have I was going to say Netflix. Netflix. I don't have Netflix. Um, and I've only seen a couple of episodes of Stranger Things, the first series. But that's something you could ask my daughter. My Binti loves the TV series Stranger Things. She's right into that. One stage she was pretty obsessed by it. She was like, oh my gosh, it's so good. How about Kurdish? Can you speak it? No. Bye, Karishma Kara. Have a good day, bestie. Yeah. She was like genuinely excited and like obsessed with it when she was watching it. So I know it's good. I know it's good. What, Whale? We're talking about TV. What's your friend talk Arabic before what?
How are you? Well, يعني حضرتك. أهلا بحضرتك.
What?
أهلا بحضرتك. Welcome, Mr. Wael.
Dum, 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 dum.
Wait to this more.
What?
This.
Which one? This one or this one? This say, do I speak Kurdish? Is it that? English. Is it Salanu? Where? Okay. Doing today? Anything fun? Yeah, that's so true, Joan. And it's weird. It's a completely different group of people. It's not like the stats are showing that it's people that just randomly pop in, that don't follow, that don't. So there's a whole new group of people coming in and from all different places. Hi, Howley. Wael's just popped out for his solo. So it's just me for a few minutes. Me and my coffee against the world. Oh. Got down to the coffee grinds. We don't want to drink that. Still eating like crazy. Well, maybe you need to for a short time. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's just what I was wondering. I'm not doing much today myself. Yeah, it was iced coffee. I just kind of like reached the bottom and all the coffee grinds are in there, so it's got a mouthful of coffee grounds. Wasn't nice. I'm so bored. I shouldn't be bored. You know, I should be cleaning the house, but I was just not right now. I don't want to clean the house right now. Yeah, it was a good coffee while it lasted. Now I'm just going to drink 3 liters of water. Excuse me. Oh, so sorry. Oh, I just remembered I forgot to take my food out of the freezer for later. I'm going to have to do that soon. Hi, where are you from? Australia. I'm from Australia and my husband is from Egypt. Where are you from? 30B? I'll be honest, I'm not having a great day. I'm having a shit day. So I was like, well, I'm having a shit day, so I'm just not going to clean the house until later. Until I feel good. When I feel good, I'll go clean the house. I'm from USA. Nice. Sweet. What's your favorite food to eat in the USA? What's your personal favorite food? Has to be American. Joan says, I've been watching The Calm Cat Whispers on YouTube, a cat groomer. Oh, like an ASMR channel? You've always wanted to visit Australia. Well, you should. It's a really cool place. Highly recommend Melbourne. Highly recommend Brisbane. You love eating steaks? American steaks. You know, I've seen a few cooking videos or even documentary style videos about American cooking and food and eating and stuff. And I just love those videos about, when they get the big smoker and they make the ribs and like kind of like these big back, chunky meat roast kind of barbecue wings and beer. Oh, that's a great show. I used to watch that with my daughter. I got right into that with her, and then they like either cancelled the show or cancelled the show on the channel that I was watching. I'm not sure. Brisket. Yes. Love me a good beef brisket. Sensational, mate. Sensational. Oh my God. In Australia, I used to eat brisket almost every week. Bit of a greedy gobbler for brisket, I am. Kenna Shop. Hi, how are you, Kenna Shop? When we go to Australia, and you will come along with us, when I get a job and my husband gets a job, I'm sure he'll agree that we could buy even a small barbecue smoker. I'd love to get on Livestream and cook some meat. Of course, we would have separate vegetarian live streams as well for people that don't want to see that shit. Aftab Rider, YouTube. Salam alaikum. Walaikum salam. Aftab Rider, YouTube. Are you a motorbike rider on YouTube? Just guessing from your name, I'm not sure. Whoa, is this the lady who was beefing with that foodie beauty monster? What? I'm not beefing with anyone. And what do you mean? I'm a foodie fan. Stop. I'm a beezer. I love foodie beauty. She's awesome. You're good, Kenna Shop? Well, that's good to hear. Howley, making coffee and yogurt and berries for breakfast. Oh, why does that sound so delicious? Sounds like something my daughter would eat. Pulled pork is really good. Well, I tried that before I became a Muslim. And I'll be honest, it was okay. Yes, but Mohammed, you got YT YouTube at the end. So do you have a YouTube channel as well, or lol bees? I am. I love her channels. She's cool. I'm serious. Obviously, because I'm Egyptian, I love Egyptian food, haha. But sometimes I try dishes from countries around the world, but only those that are halal. Yeah, well, I've tried things that are not halal before I went halal. So I guess I've got like, a pretty broad palette for tasting foods. But I know what you mean. You can get, most foods, that are even not halal transformed into halal ones with replacement ingredients. I mean, everyone thinks you can't, but you can even replicate bacon, the flavor can be quite similar, quite almost the same. And I'm telling you, no word of a lie, you can make fake bacon taste like bacon. You can halalify pretty much anything. Foodie Beauty's hairline scares me. That's not very nice. Don't pick at women's appearances and looks. That's not nice, please. Don't do that. What's the best halal vegetarian dish? Let me think. Okay, straight up, I'll tell you, the best halal vegetarian dish is an Egyptian dish called koshari. Hands down. Hands down. I've tried a lot of food. If you like vegetarian, there's nothing better than koshery. Koshery is the best option. Yeah, I do my prayers, but I'm exempt from this prayer that we just had now. Koshery, yeah, yum, yum, yum. What's that? Eggplant. A koshery is like, somebody else described koshery for me. I'm trying to. It's like it's like nothing you've ever had before. It's got like noodles. It's got like chickpeas, lentils. It's like a mix of carbohydrates. And you can put lemon and chili, and it's oily. And you know, when you eat carbs, and for example, like a pasta dish, and you just get that homely, comforty kind of fruity feel from it. That's what koshery is. It's amazing. Turkey sausage, and I swear it tastes just like pork sausage. Well, yeah, turkey with thyme or any kind of, herb at that end of the woods is going to taste a bit porky. That's true. Google it, koshery. Yeah. You'll look at it and go, huh? Why would anyone rave about that? But it is seriously tasty. And it's got like fried, crispy onions. There's so many umami flavors in it. Rice, macaroni, and lentils. There's a couple of ways to make it. America, you love America? Well, America sounds like a lovely place. Koshery is a dish made up of several legumes, pasta, rice, lentils, tomato sauce, chili, and fried onions. Yeah. And the salsa or the sauce is, from my experience, a little bit on the sweeter side, a little bit like Filipino style tomato sauce. It doesn't taste like Italian tomato sauce. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit sweeter. So good. You think Foodie Beauty ate koshery on her channel before? Yes, she did. I saw a video of her eating koshery. Yeah. Bacon and lentils. Well, if you eat bacon, great. And if you don't and you want bacon and lentils, you could just get some luncheon, thinly sliced, dice it up, fry it in a bit of oil, add a certain combination of herbs and spices and a little dash of like honey or asal. Will make it taste like bacon. And that could be, the meat you could be using could be beef or lamb or even vegetarian style fake meat. If you season it like that, it will taste like bacon. I'm not joking. Everyone always brings up bacon when they're like, what can you eat? And it's true. Like, if you've ever had bacon, most people do enjoy eating it. It's true. But you can replicate it. You love carbs? Carbs are not my friend, but I love them too. Camel Whisperer 123. Koshery, yes. I'd say that's the best vegetarian food that I've tried, like in my whole life, not just in Egypt. I love it. I will say though, it's better, if you eat it when it's fresh. Like, I think it tastes better when it's fresh. Maybe because of the sauces. Like, I've had it reheated and I'm like, yeah, okay, it's good. But like fresh, hot from the pan or from the shop, pretty good. It's not like when you eat lasagna the next day and it's even better. I feel like koshery needs to be fresh. the good guy A90 halal. You eat halal? Nice. Have you ever tried feta? Fried bread on the bottom, topped with rice and tomato sauce, and beef and lamb cooked on top. Um, no, I haven't had that before. Sounds really nice. It sounds really nice. At first, I thought you meant fatir. Is that the one with it's like the same thing but meat in the middle but without the toppings? Yes, some he does. Yep. Kama, that sounds delicious. Is it Egyptian? We've had some really good bacon tasting experiences when people have used carrots to make bacon. Carrots? Oh, I suppose when you first said that, I was like, huh? But when you roast carrots, they can get that similar flavor. Do you mean like, do you roast them or do you grill them, Mike? And do you put anything on them like to make them bacony? It's funny how like you can replicate meat flavors with vegetables, but it's true, you can. You're not that talented. I have a friend who will roast them. After she does what she does, she then pan fries. Oh, after roasting. Yeah, that makes sense. Bring out the extra flavors. I love roasted carrot. Roasted carrots are nice with brisket. Yum, yum, yum. Roasted carrots, roasted potatoes. You know, like Christmas potatoes, when you cut them in half and you cook them in duck fat. Oh my God, that's so good. Favorite dish to make? Lasagna. Lasagna is my favorite thing to cook, yeah. Haven't made a lasagna since I left Australia. Yeah, I love making lasagna. That's my favorite to make. It's not necessarily my favorite food, but I love making it. It's just like the process of making lasagna is fun. Honey glazed carrots. Ooh. Have you tried sliced roasted carrots that have honey on them and it's mixed with, you know, like you can do it with sultanas or chopped dates, that kind of thing, like zoomies. I love those. Yeah. Bon White 1415 says, "Are you okay?" Apparently. Yeah. There's so many good foods from around the world. Favorite dish? What's your favorite food to eat, Wael? Wael likes gambari or seafood. I think a lot of people like seafood. When I was able to eat seafood, I don't really eat seafood now, but when I was some years ago, I loved eating calamari. It's a good dippy food. Get some tzatziki, dip your calamari, and it's so nice, so nice. Yeah, seafood is great. Absolutely. Remember when I was a kid, I went catching yabbies. I love eating yabbies. But also, fishing on a boat is pretty nice. Straight from the ocean, nice and fresh. Stay hydrated, besties. Stay hydrated. Harley says, I'm scared of boats. They be sharks, lol. Well, yeah, sometimes. A couple of years, yeah? Yeah, I'm more scared of going in the water. I don't mind being on a boat. I love boats. I've been watching her channels for a few years now, maybe 2 or 3 years. That's not very long, really. Some people have been watching her since she started. Oh, maybe it's longer then because it was before that. No, it was before that. I've not got a very good sense of time, as you've noticed. No, this was before that. I was watching her before that. Bluegills and pan frying them. Oh, I don't even know what bluegills are, but they sound delicious. Yeah, no, it has to have been longer than that. Still working out. No. Although the other day I went for a walk for 2 hours. Does that count? Small lake fish. Well, pan frying fish sounds nice. I like pickled fish, but I guess depending on the fish, some fish I eat it and I'm like, no thanks. And other fish I'm like, oh. But usually I like pickled fish. Yum yums. Just pull a fish out of a jar, gobble it up. Eat some pickles. Smoked salmon. Oh, I like that in small amounts. My daughter loves smoked salmon. The Syria arc started in 2022. Well, I was watching her back when she was, in Canada. She hadn't told anyone about him yet. Before that, maybe a year before that. So not a long, long time. The Villa era, yeah. Yeah. And why not? She's very entertaining. Oh, I saw videos of her with Pete's, but I haven't watched the whole NATO thing before, no. I was surprised. Like, I don't know why she would have been with someone like Nada. Like, ew. I think she could do much better than that. Those your kids in the background. They're children playing in the street. I don't know who they are. They're someone else's kids. No, my kids are grown up. They're adults now. No, I mean, it's just so gross. Like, ew. Like, why? Why? Why would someone like her be with someone like him? Why? She's so much better than that. Foodie and Pete should have stayed together? You mean living together? Hmm. Did you see the haircut she gave to him? I think his haircut was pretty cool. Good pair of friends. What? Why would you say that about me? That's so weird. That's like weird as. Please don't say stuff like that to me. What? Oh, no, I thought they'd always just been friends. I'm not aware of anything like that. That's not true, is it? They do? I'm not aware of anything like that. I thought they've just always been friends. Bye, Hallie. Well, I mean, I've been watching it for a while, so I'll have to like look at that. I didn't get that impression. Bye, Hallie. No, I thought they'd just always been friends. Are you serious? Are you pulling it? Are you joking? When you mean like in high school or something? What? Is it on YouTube? What? How could I have missed this? Are you joking? Are you like scamming me on this? Were they like to get... No, stop. How could I not know that? That's a whole arc that I've missed. Was it on YouTube or is it like when they were kids at school? Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. Are the videos still there? Were they on video? On YouTube? Oh, stop. Now I'm going to get obsessed and go back years and years and watch all the videos that I haven't seen. Are you for real? How did I not know that? But it's on YouTube. Like, I can watch this or no? It'll probably take me 5 years to catch up on, like, to get to that stage. Are you serious? I didn't know that. Oh my God. Well, if it's there, then I guess I'll find it. I'm like, wow. I wanted a new TV series to watch. So this will cover that. I'll just be watching years back and catching up on stuff. It's really cool that she YouTubed her whole life. I think it's awesome. Mr. Snowflake has a good documentary on foodie. Oh. I've been told that before, but I haven't seen it. Oh. I've got some catching up to do. Hardcore. Interesting. You shocked me when you told me that, because I was like, nah, you're pulling a joke on me, surely. Well, Pete's a nice lad, so. Go back to the first day of makeup tutorials. Yeah, well, this is the thing. I have gone back to like the very beginning of what's on there and watched a few videos, but I haven't gone to like what you were talking about. Like, that must be up more. Advice you can give foodie as a revert. I don't think she's asked for my advice. Why would she want my advice? Talk about her constantly, about what she does, and they have many strange pictures of her and her life. Well, yeah, well, she's famous, so I guess so. It's interesting, like, when people put on so much of their lives onto YouTube, because there's some Arabic there, because you just see their life transform in so many different ways. She is famous. Walaikum salam. Is she? You sure? There's a lot. Although there's a few that are Muslim, but they're not like, they don't say that they are, but if you knew that they were, then, you think maybe they have more followers, like millions. I don't want to out anyone. No. Not that I'm aware of. Oh. Your wife introduced me, and now are you obsessed? Do you watch her together? Like, do you and your wife watch Foodie Beauty's channels together and then gossip about it? Teresa K, hi. Teresa says hi, Will.
Hi, sis.
Well, usually what happens is, if I watch foodies channels, I've got it on the laptop and my husband's in the same room and he'll be like, "What are you watching?" And I'll be like, "Oh, Foodie Beauty." And he'll be like, "Okay." Her videos are entertaining, sure. Mm. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. Yeah, I'll definitely be going like back in time and watching her other videos further back. I've said this before, but I started watching her videos around about the time when she did the whole poop in the woods episode. Like a little bit before that, but that one just like hooked me in. It was so funny. She's so entertaining. Hi, West 001. Just in a mood. Like sometimes, some days you wake up and you're like, ugh. Do you know what I mean? Like, where's my dopamine? Where's my happy vibes? Poop in the woods, lol. Yeah, she was driving in a car and I think she went and got takeout or something. And then she like stopped to eat at a park near the woods. Ooh woo. Hi, Abby Faber. Ooh woo. Don't be weird, Maryam. Hi, Jalbia. Albanian. Oh, and then she got out like she had to go. She had to go. So she went. At the time, I thought that's very Australian. I thought, are Canadians like Australians? The Mr. Snowflake 5 episodes will give you all the lore you need to know. Oh, I will go and have a look. Thank you, Tina Che. Kmart, I followed her when she married Salah. She was very nice and they were a perfect and fun couple. Sorry. I think she could do better. I liked him at first, but I don't know. When you watch someone and you take a liking to their personality, if you see them before a guy and then you see them during or after a guy, you're like, wait a minute. I don't know. He's a bit controlling, don't you reckon? I mean, it's none of my business. It's none of my beeswax. Except it is because it's on YouTube. I don't know. I just think she could do better than him. I do. I don't care what anyone says about her. I think she's awesome. And, I'm sure he's a great person in his own way, but yeah. I think she could do better. I do. There's just sometimes you watch and you're like, wait a minute, what did I just see? Like, no. It's giving ick. I'm really judgmental. Have you noticed? She didn't look happy. And it's just my personal opinion on someone I don't know. She did not look happy. She did not look relaxed. She did not look fulfilled. She did not look looked after. I'm sorry. No. Anyone can fight with me. Francesco official. Hi, Francesco. What's the girl? Are they divorced, or she said they were divorced and then she said they weren't? Is she actually divorced? Or no? I haven't caught up. Aussie John S. Hi, Aussie John. Wael's here.
Hi, John. Well, you for this one shay you? You like shay?
Yes, please.
Sugar on sugar.
Shui sugar. Thank you. Wael's just gonna go make us some tea. Well, you know, you should never interfere in the marriage of other people ever, but when Camel Whisperer says she could find someone who actually loves her, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It doesn't mean they're not good together. I'm just saying, when you, I don't know, like when you see someone online living their life, you kind of, and you take a liking to their content and you think they're awesome, you kind of want to see them living their best life. And sometimes I see women online getting with blokes that are, you know, men that are not, they're just not it. And I'm not saying anything bad about men. I mean, just what is a good match and what is not. You want to eat bamya? Oh, stop. That sounds so delicious. Your opinion is that she's not a good person, says Lisa W. Well, you know, you're entitled to your opinion. Absolutely, you're entitled to your opinion. But whether you likes, you know, when you speak about other women, whether you like a woman or think she's a good person or not, don't you still wish that good for that person? Do you know what I mean? Happiness for that woman. Like when I see other women, I'll be honest, even if I take a disliking to someone, if I see a woman, I think, oh, I really don't like that bitch. I really don't like that bitch. She's annoying. She irritates me, or I don't like this about her. I still wish that woman well. Do you know what I mean? Unless she's done something fucking awful to me, and then I'll be like, well, go shit off. Just shit your pants. Like, but if she's just, you know, if I just don't like someone, and they're a woman, I would still wish them a happy life. Do you know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot to hate someone. Ouch. Sorry, it's a bit out of control. I like seeing women get into relationships with men who are good to them. And so it's just my take. It's just my hot little take. I'm not saying anything bad about Salah, okay? I don't know them personally, but you see her before she's with him and you see him when she's with him. And then you see what's left of her after she's with him. I'm sorry, no. No. Like, I feel like, what do I feel like? I feel like that whole thing gave me the ick because she could do better. And what do I mean by that? I mean, she deserves better. And like I said, I'm sure he's a lovely guy, but she looked like after that, she looks destroyed now. You know, a woman is a reflection of a man. Okay. Now, if the relationship is taking a break or over and she looks absolutely friggin' destroyed, demolished, she's in ruination because of this man, then like what? Why? What happened? Do you know what I mean? Like, it gives me the ick. That's, I don't know, what did he do? That's what's in my head. What did he do? Because she was not like that before. Is it wrong to like fuller figured women? Why would it be wrong? Time is 5:50 p.m. She doesn't look destroyed, just extremely high. Yeah, that's called trying to cope with life. We're talking about Foodie and Salah and their relationship. I don't know why it's just got to this point in the conversation. I'm suspicious about him because, like, I'm sorry, like, what did he do? What did he do? Look at this, look at the state she's in. I haven't wanted to say anything about it, but what did he do? Why? She's destroyed. What's he done to her? That's all I've got to say about it. Tina Tay, I don't know anything about that. No. I have to disagree with you, Netizen. I'm sorry, I have to disagree. When she went over there, she was not in that state. What did he do to her? Oh, I don't know anything about that, Berserk Zerg. When you see a couple break up and the woman is absolutely destroyed, and she wasn't like that before. No, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do that she can't talk about? Oh, I didn't know anything about that. I have to go watch some more videos. Yes, Aussie John S. She's not in Syria now, is she? No. Just because somebody breaks up doesn't mean that, like, it's not normal to be destroyed when you end a relationship. It's not normal. Two people enter a relationship in a good state. When they come out of that relationship, they should also be in a good state. And from what I see, he's in a good, frame of mind and she's not. What did he do? That's what I want to know. Something not right. There's something very off about it. Something very off. And I know you can't always talk about everything on YouTube, but honestly, it's concerning. It's concerning. I don't know them personally, but everyone's like ragging on her and saying all these terrible things because she's getting high. But really, that's just a coping mechanism for trauma. What trauma has she recently experienced? What did she go through? Yeah, no, it's different now. It's different now. No. What did he do? That's what I want to know. She's traumatized. She's suffering trauma. She's trying to cope with trauma. She's trying to, you can see it. Oh. Tina Tay, that's your opinion. I hope she finds somebody nice. No, I came from Queensland, Australia. Oh, thank you. Can you put it here for me, please? Thank you. No, I'm not from Sydney.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What the?
I said I'm not from Sydney. I'm from Queensland. After I've caught up, it'll take me years. Who is Kama? Nedison. No. Yeah, Queensland is the place to be. Love Queensland. Well, we're not all going to agree on what's been happening with her, but certainly I hope she finds some happiness. We all deserve a little piece of happiness. Her Cuba trip. I think I just watched one episode of that. Yeah, no, I'm not caught up anymore. I have to catch up. It's going to take me so long. But yeah, I needed a new TV series to watch, so this will be good. Oh. Shouldn't be dependent on a man. Look, having a man doesn't automatically make you codependent. It's just nice to have a man. A good one. Oh, a cheater and a scammer? Oh. Who's Omar? You mean Wael? Occasionally he's drank mint tea, but usually he just drinks black tea. Her codependent? I'll be honest, most women are codependent, but I think the modern trend is, in relationships for women is the decentrification of men, which is like the opposite, you know? You can't beat a nice hug from a loving man. I know I sound sloppy, lol. No, it's true. It's true. How's wasabi? Kmart says wasabi is great. Mint tea is the best. It's yum yums. Obviously, men have, an important place in society and relationships, and, they're not all bad. I think it's a very modern trend for women to decenter men these days, though. Or even just not have relationships. That's becoming more popular. Mint tea is the best. It's yummy. Definitely, I drank a lot more tea in Australia. Usually when I'd have my tea with my daughter. Have our little tea breaks together. A sneaky cookie, chocolate chip. What's that in the street? This is a village town called Kafir. It's not how you say it, but I can't pronounce it for some reason. You got a lot of snow last night? I've seen the snow once or twice in my life. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so when we leave Kafir, we'll go to Cairo airport and then probably we'll catch a flight with only one stop, so it's a shorter flight. And the plan so far is to go to South Australia, see my brother, see my family, maybe go to Tasmania, fly over to Queensland. I've asked my daughter that when we arrive in South Australia that she come to South Australia and visit, because she's living in Queensland, and just to spend some time with me. And she said that she'll do that when we come over. And then we'll go to Queensland and spend some time with her there. But really, we've got to decide if we want to live in South Australia or Queensland. My name sounds difficult a little bit. It's Kema, which means moon in Arabic. You can pronounce it as Amar, or you can say it's Kamar. Oh, that's a beautiful name. How do you say moon? Amar?
Omara.
Amar? Like moon.
Omara.
Omara? Is that right? Yeah. But then we'll be settling down in Australia and getting a house or an apartment there in Australia. Yeah, we'll be staying in Australia for a few years. Yeah, chocolate chip cookies are the bomb, that's for sure. Bet it was peaceful, yeah. Talk to Homo Jeju. Oh, you're back. When are you guys traveling? I'm not sure yet. We'll get the financials figured out first. Well, doctor says hello.
Hello. To what?
No, not Kafir El Sheikh, Kafir Sakr. Is my daughter going to bring Lola? Probably not, because it'll just be for, a few days or whatever. How are you?
Fine. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, so either we'll live in, South Australia or we'll live in Queensland. Not sure which yet. Depends. I think so. I think that might be it. Yeah, I'm not good at the pronunciation. But yeah, we won't be here for long. We'll be heading off to Australia. Doctor said, liked your haircuts, this off and this off, before this and now off.
No. Good and no good.
Oh, thank you, Sharby. Yeah.
No good or no good.
I think they like the beard more. Yeah, a little bit cool. A little bit cold, not too cold. Say, nice shirts, nice shirts.
شكرا.
You would give your right hand to be in Egypt right now. And what would be your purpose for travel? For a holiday, or you have some family here, or you want to go see the sights? Aussie John says he would give his right hand to come to Egypt. Yes, he is, Doctor. To be with family. Oh, what part of Egypt are your family in? Camel Whisperer, you want to see the pyramids? Yeah, that would be wild. Doctor, stop. Doctor talk, well, Gamil.
شكرا.
He says, thank you.
دكتور جبت ولا دكتور حلمي؟
Huh?
دكتور what?
Dr. Homo Jeju. Oh, Alexandria.
اسكندرية.
Oh, lovely. Well, I hope you get to go soon. That would be nice.
عندنا ناس أحسن ناس في اسكندرية، ناس محترمة.
Aussie John says his family are in Alexandria.
من اسكندرية.
And he wish he could go Egypt and boss his family. Someone sweet talking to a whale. Yeah, he might be a bit of a whale fan. Sharby. Oh, thank you, Tina Tay. Is that a picture of a cat in your profile pic? I can't see. Yeah. Thank you, Tina Tay. Yeah, we hope to go soon. I really didn't want to leave Egypt. I wanted to stay here, but I think we'll do well in Australia. I do. I think it will be for the best. It's one of your cats. Nice. Let me get a close-up look. What a cutie. I could eat bamia for a month. Yeah, me too. Love bamia. So nice. Yeah, so you know what I'll be doing instead of cleaning my house like a good housewife? I'll be charging my laptop and scrolling back watching all the foodie videos, trying to catch up. Lovely markings on the cat, yeah, sure are. I can only see it on the small screen, but it looks like a cutie. Rescued from the streets of Dubai? Oh my God. I do have some very, very sad news. Some very sad news. When we go to Australia, I can't take my cats. If you want to know why, look up how much it costs to transport a cat from Egypt to Australia. It's a lot of freaking money, man. So we'll be holding on to the cats for now, but we have found a home for Wasabi for when we go. Wasabi will be joining a family who has other cats and other pets in Egypt. Wasabi won't be going until right before we go. We do have to find a home for Cookie. He's not as popular because he's a black cat. So I'm going to have to like be hunting for a good place for him, a good home. He is a little bit of trouble, you know. I'm not sure what type of person might like to have him in Egypt, but I'm going to be searching for someone to take him for me. Of course, that's going to make me so sad because oh my god, I don't want to rehome them, but they can't come with us. Stray cat in your area. Well, there's lots of stray cats around here, and of course, that won't happen to our cats. We'll be finding them new adopted homes. Doctor says, can you talk to doctor? Yeah, well, I'm not going to go until he gets a home. I'm not going to dump him or anything like that. Definitely, he will be rehomed before we go. I'm be so sad. He's my baby. Black cats are the cutest. I swear, he's my favorite. Definitely was really easy to find a new adopted home for Wasabi because she's very pretty. She's a pretty girl. But yeah, we won't be handing them over until right before we go. And we're super happy with the family that's chosen to take her when we go to Australia. And yeah, we're just going to find a suitable home for Cookie. But we've got some time because we're not ready to go to Australia yet. Also, I kind of want to find someone that would like, it's going to sound weird, that would let me video call Cookie because I miss him. Yeah, we'll find a home for him. If not, I won't be going because, you know, I'm not going to dump him. Never ever. But yeah, it makes me wish if I was rich, I would take them for sure. But I'm not. Honestly, I didn't realize how much money it would be to take them back. I thought like maybe it would be a couple of $1,000s per cat, but it's not. It's more. It's so much more. And traumatizing for them too. Like it's not a normal process where you just stick them on a plane and then they're in Australia. Like they've got to be in a country boarding place for a certain amount of time and then fly again and again to get to Australia. And it's like, and then when they're in Australia, they have to be quarantined. So it's not just the money. I think it would be quite cruel. Cookie wouldn't deal well with that. And Wasabi's like, you know, one of the snub nose types. You adopted your neighbour cat a few years ago when they moved to New Zealand as she was a senior cat and the flight from Dubai to New Zealand should have been impossible. Yeah. Yeah, well, some cats and dogs can travel and some you go, yeah, no, not good for them. You can't take them with you to Australia when you decide to travel. They don't allow cats on board the plane. No, you can take cats and dogs with you like in a cage in the cargo. And from most points, usually, from most places, you just pay, you know, a couple of $1,000s, which is still a lot of money, and you can get them from A to B. But from some reason, from Egypt to Australia, it's not permitted directly, and it's a lot more money, and it's like it would be months before I see them again. It's just not doable. Oh, sorry to hear that, Tina. Your cats hate riding in the car? I bet. Yeah, well, the other thing is, after a few years, we will be coming back to Egypt again. And, cats live a long time. So we might get to see them again. If I had the opportunity, I would definitely ask to purchase Cookie back. Definitely. But as for Wasabi, maybe we get to see her again, but we wouldn't get her back again. She would be permanently homed. Yeah. Why is my leg hurting? Oh my God. Let's get that right. We good? We're good. I forgot about my cup of tea. Absolutely scrumptious. So yeah, when we rehome them, we'll probably do a video about that. Thank you. What's for dinner? I have some uds in the freezer. Probably just going to defrost that. Uds is lentils. I've made it with diced tomato, onion, a whole stack of garlic, spices, and fil hard chili. So we'll be eating uds for dinner. Lentils. It's like a soup, like a lentil soup. Oh, are you a real doctor or a fake doctor? It is yummy. It is. I love soupy dinners, especially when it's cold weather. It's comforting. I don't think there's any bread left though. There's no cobs left, so I'll just be eating the soup. But it's not too bad to have a light meal. Certainly, I've been eating too much food lately. It's good to eat a little bit on the lighter side. Oh, wait. I think I might have some cucumbers left. Maybe. Might have a couple of cucumbers and chilies left. Can eat that with it. That'd be nice. That'll be later, not now. What are you guys eating for dinner today? Or have eaten, or whatever? Separation anxiety when you're away from your dog? Wonder if you need him more than he needs me. I'd be lost without him. Like, yeah. Actually, that's how I felt about Lola when I left Australia. I really, really missed her so much. If you spend, like, especially I was a real homebody, spent a lot of time at home with Lola, the dog. And, you see the dog every day and you spend time with the dog every day. It's the same with cats. And then if you're suddenly without them, you feel like a piece of you is missing, like you're missing a child.
The gin.
What?
Gin.
Shabi was talking about, she has a cub, and when she go off house, she's like, oh, I miss my cub. Miss you, my cub.
Kalbi of house.
Hey?
Kalbi of house.
No, like just if she's no sit sour cow, then she think, oh, miss you, my cow. Nah, because I was talking when we go Australia sour, Cookie and Wasabi no go Australia.
No,
So we'll miss you more,
no.
Cookie and Wasabi.
What
Yeah. Do you like fast food and popular dishes like falafel? Well, falafel or tamia, we eat that quite frequently, yeah, because it doesn't cost very much money. And it's, I mean, I wouldn't say it's healthy because it's fried, but, it's a nice little vegetarian dish you can eat for any meal, isn't it? Still trying to figure out food wise. Tonight is chicken wings, mac and cheese. Oh, I made mac and cheese for Wael. He didn't like it. I'm not sure if mac and cheese is like a thing here. Can't go wrong with chicken wings. I love those. Ace chat, or it's another Sharpie. Might get fast food, don't feel like cooking, says Camel Whisperer. Yeah, I go there sometimes. Nice to see you here, small world. Tina T, nice to see you too, here, small. Oh. Saying that, I didn't use traditional ingredients in the mac and cheese. Maybe if I make it right, then he'll like it. Falafel is yummy, but in fact, it's not healthy at all. Let me lie to myself, please. I love falafel. Tamia is delicious. Yum, yum, yum. It's quite a common food here. Like almost an everyday food for most people, to be honest. You love falafel? I love a nice falafel wrap with garlic sauce. Yum. Foods in mind for Wael to try when you both move. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. I mean, most Australian food is fusion food, so it's from all around the world. But probably I'd be super excited to introduce him to some different meaty dishes. Make him a brisket, that type of thing. He does love eating meat. We don't get a lot of meat, but when we do, we turn into meat eaters. Yeah, I agree, Tina Tay. Falafel is elite. Yeah. Australian meats are more sauced up, like you, generally speaking, don't just eat the meat. But I noticed in Egypt, you'll just eat the meat, like you boil it and then fry it or something weird like that. And it's like, where's the sauce? I don't understand. Australia is so saucy with its meats. Yeah, it'll be his turn to explore the culinary life of Australia. Thing I miss most is tacos, crunchy shell tacos. Just being able to go into the supermarket and buy some crunchy taco shells so I can make stuffed tacos. That's what I miss. Yum yum. Takeaway tacos in Australia are not great. There's hardly any stuffing in them. But homemade, now, that's something else. I'd love to take him to a Mexican restaurant and get some tostadas and enchiladas and tacos. We should do that when we go to Australia and live stream it. Actually, Wael was asking me last week what he should do on his YouTube. And I said to him, just try out a few different videos, see if people come and watch your channel. But I think, when we go to Australia, I'm sure a lot of people would like to follow Wael's YouTube and, see his experience of Australia.
Maryam go Australia, I miss you Egypt more.
Yeah, I will miss Egypt. Sure will. But we'll also be coming back to Australia, to Egypt periodically for holidays and to visit, family. So we'll go live in Australia, and then when we have a holiday, if we have some money, we'll come to Egypt for a holiday and then fly back to Australia. So, when we travel, you guys will be with us. Yeah, crunchy tacos are my favorite. And my daughter said she'd love to come and visit Egypt, but I think we're more likely to go to Australia before she comes here. So maybe when she does visit Egypt, we can come with her on a little holiday. Yeah, well, I've made some soft tacos here, and I like soft tacos, but they're just not crunchy tacos, are they? You know what I mean? Oh. Why am I still in a mood? I need to put some music on. I've been thinking about, they opened Taco Bell in my area in Australia right before I left. And the tacos are like so thin, there's hardly like any filling in them at all. I don't know if it's like that in other places, but I was just like, ugh, what's that? Ugh. I love my tacos to be like stuffed full of, meat. It's a nice experience to see how you both adjust. Such a fantastic opportunity to be able to travel. Well, I feel like it's a necessity because, we both need jobs, so we're more likely to get jobs in Australia. Egyptian people will be tuning to watch your husband if he does a video about his experience, like his point of view as an Egyptian in Australia. Yeah, certainly. I'm hungry with all the food talk. Sorry, Sharpie. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm getting the hungries. It's funny, I thought when I came to Egypt that my experience would be very much out of the house, exploring, eating, filming, but I'm pretty much just sitting in my house in Egypt. So I feel like when I go back to Australia with Wael, that's where I'll be going out of the house and doing more filming and experiencing more foodie kind of videos. So it's weird because I thought that's what it would be like here, but it's not. Not for me. Amari, you're Egyptian? Yeah, it will be good to see. I'll be fanning my husband's channel. I'll be like his biggest fan. Honestly, I don't think it will take him too long to build his channel, particularly when he goes to Australia. I wonder what the laws are with, filming inside an Uber. Can you film in Ubers? in Australia. That'd be cool to watch too, like driving videos. I'm from Alexandria. Nice. I've seen some Australians like wear a GoPro and go push bike riding. Well, this past year in Egypt, together in person, if that's what you mean. But before that, over the internet. Honestly, I think Wael will love Australia. Like, he's very traditional, but Australia is such a great place. I think he'll really like it. So yeah, he'll be getting a job there. I'll be getting a job and studying, and we'll be making a little life there for a while, for a few years, or more than a few years. Because certainly I want to kind of, you know, finish my university degree and degrees, and go from one job to a different job, and then get more money for that, and catch my bag, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I do like me a bit of shopping. Uh-oh. Well, I was studying law, and I was studying a separate psychology degree most recently when I was in Australia. And I was trying to decide between the two. I've been studying the law degree for a bit longer, but I kind of want to do both. Do you know what I mean? But then career-wise, like, I don't know. You think we're calm? I don't know about that. Maybe on camera. Yeah, well, probably. I mean, I'm further in the law degree, and probably opportunities to make faster money are in that direction, I guess. But psychology, when you finish the degree, you have to do, you know, much more training. And I think, I don't know, like financially, it's probably better to go into law. But I'm just so interested in psychology as well, if you know what I mean. Maybe I can find a job where I do both. I don't know. Definitely, I'll be finishing both. But anything else I've studied before, I'm just kind of like, yeah, didn't enjoy that. Don't want to make a career out of it. Or I did enjoy it, but don't want to make a career out of it. Like, I think I've found the right things to study. Just got to go back to Australia, knuckle down, finish it, and then, you know. Yeah. Probably law's the best way to go for the financials. Yeah. Not sure what type of job I'll do before when I'm studying. Not sure. Maybe answering phones or something like that. Probably sitting at a desk somewhere, being bored. Hello, doctor's office. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. I don't know what that is. What is that? That could be anything. I've got no idea. Did I just drop out? Am I back? Did I go somewhere? Ugh. Hey, listen, besties. We'll be live again later. But our criminal psychology. Yeah, criminal psychology is, yeah, you can do a criminal psychology degree. Yeah, I think it's just criminology, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's a smaller degree. I did look into that, but yeah, interesting stuff. Pretty sure I'm going to go the law angle for sure, yeah. Do like a good court case. So, besties, I'm going to go. We'll be going live again not too far from now. I just have to do a couple of things in my house, you know, like boring things like get some lentils out of the freezer and maybe sweep up some mess on the floor, that kind of thing, do the dishes. And we'll be back later. Yes, I am, darling. So, catch you guys in the next live, and I think if I had an able brain, a trauma therapist might be for me. Well, yeah, that sounds like a cool career. Mashallah. Take care. You too, Camel Whisperer. Catch you later, besties. Have a good one. See you not too far from now if you're back. Bye.